Good morning, Glammies. And if you're new here, hello. I am using Natasha Denona's Mini Star palette once again. I am doing a yearly makeup journey, and it starts with planning your makeup for the year. Now, we are on the 25th of February, and it is Natasha Denona's Mini Star once again. And I'm going to be posting my weekly eyeshadow looks. So I'm going to be posting every day for a little bit because I'm just having fun with this. This is like a video diary with giving eye looks that I feel you guys might want to see. And trust me, I haven't used these together yet. This is shade 2, 4, and 5. I'm going to swatch these. Now, I don't know if I'm coming across as sane or anything here. I don't know. But I just want to bring you my daily looks. Okay. There are the swatches. Now, I have the Dollar Tree option for you right here. Now, this is LA Colors. This is Natasha Denona's Mini Star. Can you see the difference? You would think I swatched a Mini Star again. Okay, so I will go through them as I'm placing them on my eye for you. I will show you the palette that I'm using or that you could be using from LA Colors. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to prime my eyes with the Ione's eye primer. This is almost finished. Next is Lancome's Lashy Dull for my mascara. Now, you may be wondering, why are you doing this? Why are you using the same eyeshadow palette for several videos? Because I think I've got like 4, 5 looks with this eyeshadow palette, and that is the whole point, is to show how many variations of looks you can get with one palette. And, well, this may be the only time that if you own this palette that you're going to see these looks in use, because when it came out, I'm sure there were a few eyeshadow looks that came out with it, and then you're never going to see it again. So if you own it, have a look at the videos, get some ideas for yourself, and hopefully it helps you out to use your products. I'm not here for showing you new Dollar Tree, and I do buy the occasional high-end palette. I do. I'm not going to lie. Of course I do. I try not to because they're too expensive. But if I have to have it, I have to have it, just like you. And this is the last time I'm using her. So it's gone after February. So there won't be any more looks for who knows how long. I am going to set my brows with Ione's Brow Freeze. I'm going to put on Cruising or Cruisin'. I haven't put on my eyeliner yet. If you're new here, I use eyeliner like you would for tape. I bring it up to there, and that's how I do it. So now you know. I'm panning this. So I'm putting it all over the lid. I don't need to, but if I don't do this, this pencil is never going to get used. Also, these would work great as an eye primer as well. You don't need to run out and buy an eye primer. Just grab one of these. And even better is the contour stick from LA Colors. This works perfectly as a shadow base. And get your color. Like, I got the light, which is like crazy light. Like, look at this, guys. Like, I mean, it's so light. That's not a contour. That's a highlighter. Oh my goodness, LA Colors. So I'm going to line my eyes. The first shade I'm using is shade 2 from Natasha. And the equivalent shade is Meownificent. This shade here, shade number 1. And I am placing that into the transition. Now remember, this is LA Colors. You're not missing out. I'm not doing 2 eyes anymore because it's too confusing for YouTube's algorithm to figure it out. So I can't do that anymore. I mean, maybe it's me. Maybe I'm titling or doing something wrong, but I just can't do it anymore. But I will give you the alternative, if there is one. There usually is, and I'm hoping that we get the Shell collection here in Canada. Maybe that'll give me even more options for things. The next shade is shade 4, right here. I think it's Earth. I think I know one name. And the equivalent is, again, from Meownificent, and it is shade 4. Now, if you don't have Meownificent, Le Mercier's browns will get you there too. Like, you could use this one and this one. So shade 2 and shade 7, just in case you don't have Meownificent. Okay, so this is going along the lash line, into the crease, to the outer edge of my iris. Also, under the eye, to the center of my pupil. And it's going along that line that I put on there with the black eye pencil. That is my guide. I almost put it into Meownificent. It would look exactly the same, guys. You don't, like, honestly, I have receipts, like I've said in a different video. I really do. It's sickening, really. Next is shade 5, and it's right here. And the equivalent shade for that is Lotus shade 1, right there. And that is the 3 pans from LA Colors. And I'm placing that on the movable lid. This is pretty. I've never done this combination before, and that's why I feel like it's fine to tape this, because I'm not being redundant. This is gorgeous. This is like one of my favorites so far from this palette. I don't think I'm going to take this under the eye. I think it's just a little bit too dark. Well, maybe I should try it. Let's try it. What do we got to lose? I'm just going to clean an office. Okay, that's not bad. See, with these looks, I don't test it before taping it. This is all just real time, first time doing it in this combination. And I really like that. See, this is what I would be doing anyways without turning on the camera. So I just turn on the camera and give you the look. That is so pretty. Oh, I love it. But it does need something. It just needs to, I'm going to use the contour stick from LA Colors. And I'm just putting it in there just to open up the eye. I don't feel this is cheating. I just feel like this is like the necessity of life. So if you have a cream color or a white or a yellow or whatever you want to put in this area, this is where you would do it. Well, for me, for your eye, it might be completely different, but for me, this is where I do it. I should preface it like that. And well, the Le Mercier Browns palette has this shade right there that you could use. So again, you've got everything you need. And these 2 palettes right here from LA Colors and Le Mercier are available. So you can recreate this look. You won't get the sparklies that you get from Natasha, but you know, add some glitter on top, you're good. It's not worth stressing about it. That little bit of extra sparkle for the money that you save. Ugh. So, okay, LA eye marker. It's going along the lash line. Flick it up, connect, and bring her home. This is where I add more mascara, and then I do my water lines. I'm going to tell you guys that I have older videos that are going to be going up, so that it might look a little funny because they're older. Like, they're from last year. Some of them are from June of last year. Like, they're older. But I'm putting them up. You may be interested in them. You may not. I don't know. It's all good, though. I'm putting them up and just warning you. And I am going to be taping tomorrow the Too Faced pumpkin spice look. And I'm not going to worry about it anymore, about it being the season either. I don't work that way. I just wear a palette. I don't care what time of the year it is. Sometimes it's a winter look and it's summer. I don't care. Just don't wear it in summer then. You do whatever you want. I'm just being cheeky. I've waterlined, and I'm now going to add the sparkle liner from Ioni, and I'm just going to throw it into here, right in there. Oh, I have this reaction every single time I put it on. I just can't. I love it so much. It makes me so happy. Oh, guys, sorry if you don't have this, but I think you can get something like this from Sephora. So, you know, there's that. I think Urban Decay has something like that. I know it's expensive, but it's kind of worth it. I'm going to throw on True Brown from Ioni, and look how good that sharpened. That's the first time it sharpened this well for me. This pencil's so short because it kept breaking. That's just a heads up for you guys. I don't know. Do we need to stick it in the freezer before sharpening it? Do you remember doing that? Oh, I should probably do that, because this pencil is so soft. Just know that going into it, it's not going to be an easy application, especially if you're new to lip lining. And I'm a geek. I like things like that. I like showing things that worked out. Okay, guys. Look who's in the house still. If you're new here, I have been panning, who the heck is this? Charlotte Tilbury, Kim KW for 3 years. I keep saying I think this is the last time, but is it? Maybe I'm going to have to make it the last time. I'm going to just keep applying this all day, and then we're going to call her done. Okay, guys. I think I'm officially calling it done because I can't even get it along the line. I'm hitting this edge. Yay! Cue the confetti. Oh, I'm sad I'm not putting a brush in. Just so you guys know, I am not extending the life of this. I'm just not. That would hurt me. So, time of finished, February 25th, 2026 at 6:47 p.m. She's done. And so am I. And I am replacing her with MAC's Creme de Nude. So this will be staying in rotation until it is finished. So guys, I hope that you got some information from this video and you enjoyed it. And if you did, I have a whole playlist that I will put right there. And YouTube will recommend a video that it thinks you want to watch. So please don't forget to like, subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.